Chapter 5: Color and Light. Do you remember what color sunlight is? Hopefully you didn't say no color. You learned that sunlight is white light. You also learned that instead of being no color, white light is made up of all the colors of the rainbow. Remember, the sun looks yellow because it gives off more yellow light than it does the other colors. You can prove that white light is really many colors if you have a wedge-shaped piece of transparent glass called a prism. If you hold the prism near a sunny window, light will shine through and make a rainbow-like band of colors. This shows that white light is really made up of all colors. Do you remember what you learned about refraction? What happens to light when it passes through something transparent like glass? The light slows down and changes its path. A prism has a special shape that refracts white light into all of the colors of the rainbow. Have you ever seen a rainbow in the sky when the sun comes out after it rains? Raindrops in the sky refract the light, just like a prism. This is what creates the rainbow. When white light is refracted, it often separates into a combination of colors called the spectrum. The colors in the spectrum always appear in the same order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. These colors are part of the visible light spectrum. They are the light waves that humans can see. The colors of visible light are a result of differences in wavelength. Red light has long wavelengths, and violet light has short wavelengths. You can remember the names of the colors in the visible light spectrum in the right order if you can remember this funny name: Roy G. Biv. Each letter in that name stands for a color in the rainbow. Say it out loud. Try to remember it. Did you know that the color of any object depends on what light wavelengths it reflects? Different objects absorb light wavelengths of some colors, but reflect others. This is what creates color. Blue jeans appear blue because something in the material reflects blue light and absorbs all of the other light colors. Do you see anyone in your class today wearing a red sweater? The sweater appears red because something in the material reflects red light and absorbs all of the other light. What about things that appear to be white? They look white because the object reflects all of the white light wavelengths and doesn't absorb any light. Can you guess why something looks black? Things that appear black do not reflect any light. They absorb all of the light wavelengths. Remember that the colors we see are from light of specific wavelengths. But there is much more to light than just the wavelengths we can see. In fact, visible light is only a small part of the energy waves that come from sunlight. For example, on the shorter wavelength end of the light spectrum, there are invisible ultraviolet light waves that cause sunburn. X-rays are even shorter wavelengths of light. We can't see these light X-rays, but they can travel through the human body. You learned in How Does Your Body Work that X-rays are used to create black and white photos of what's inside the body. Do you know of any other ways that X-rays are used? Another type of invisible light is infrared waves. The wavelengths of infrared light are longer than those of red light. These are the type of light waves that you use when you click on the remote control to change television channels.